Hello everyone! In today's tutorial, I'm going to showcase you how you can integrate Slack Messenger with RSS feed so that you can receive the news from your favorite websites or about the product updates directly as a Slack message. So let's start. As a first step, we are going to create a separate channels in which we are going to receive the news from multiple websites. So in order to create a new channel, let's click on the channel drop-down menu, create, and click on create channel. Let's provide some meaningful name for this channel. So I'm calling the first one Apple News because I would like to then set up RSS feed to provide me all Apple related news inside this channel. So this will be dedicated channel for Apple News. So let's hit on create. And then let's continue with creation of a couple of more channels for different use cases. So now we are going to create a new Slack channel in order to receive the Linux news. Then let's create another channel that will be dedicated for example, technology updates from CNBC website. Now, when we have created these Slack channels, let's go ahead and add application that will allow us to receive and configure RSS feeds. So we navigate in the Slack application under more section and let's click on apps. From the available applications, let's search for RSS keyword in order to find available applications that allows us to receive RSS feed updates. So let's use the one that is named RSS and let's hit on add button. Then let's add this application into the Slack and let's add this RSS integration, upon which we are able to now configure various URLs from multiple websites in order to receive free feeds from or updates from multiple sources. Now we are going to add a couple of RSS feeds and tie it to specific channels depending on the feed purpose. So let's add first the feed from Apple in order to receive our Apple news, and let's specify to which Slack channel the news should be redirected into. So we are selecting the Apple News that we have just set up and let's click on subscribe to this feed. And let's do similar action for other feeds that we would like to use. So for example, we can add feed from CyberCity, which is a website about Linux operating system, and let's post those updates into the Linux news channel and hit on subscribe to this feed. And let's repeat the same steps for CNBC technology feed, and let's post those news into the CNBC Tech news channel and subscribe to this feed. At this stage, we can navigate back to one of the available or previously created channels, for example, into Apple News. And I would like to showcase you how you can validate what feeds are configured actually. So let's use /feed space help in order to get notified what are our options, what we can do with the specific configured, so what we can do with the feeds functionality within the channel. So as you can see, in order to display what feeds we are already subscribed to in this particular channel, we can execute command /feed space list. And you see that we get displayed the previously configured RSS feed for Apple News. And we see the details of configured RSS feed URL. We can repeat the same steps on other channels as well for verification purposes. Now I would like to actually add one more RSS feed. So before that, I will create a new channel it will be called Hackers News, because we are going to configure new RSS feed to receive the news into separate channel. I'm configuring this site because I'm expecting that there will be more frequent RSS updates, so we can see also the results of configured RSS feed subscription. So after configuring the new channel, we can navigate back to apps, and since the application is already integrated, we'll just select already configure in integrated application and hit on the configuration button to add or remove existing feeds. So in this case, we would like to add additional RSS feed, which is Hackers News. So let's validate that this feed has been actually configured properly. And or hours, so depending how frequent posts are done on the particular RSS feed URL, we could see the results that whenever the new post is launched on this RSS feed website, we will get notified on Slack message with the details of the article or post made on that website. Now let's have a look how you can actually remove RSS feed subscription if you don't wish to receive anymore the feeds from particular websites. So for example, we can navigate directly to our integration page. So let's go to the apps, then select our RSS integration. Let's navigate to its configuration. And for each feed, we have there some cross button, which when we click on it, it will notify us if we really would like to unsubscribe from the particular feed. And if we agree, if we didn't just misclick on this button, we can click OK and it will remove this URL feed. Once we remove the Slack RSS feed, we might not need anymore the Slack channel. So let's have a look how we can leave actually existing Slack channel. So we just select the name of our Slack channel, right click, and at the bottom you have leave channel button. Now if we just leave the channel, it doesn't automatically delete it. So let's have a look where we can find now this channel that we have left from the membership perspective. So let's click on the more button and all channels, but you will see all channels even if we are not the member. So let's find the one that we left and that we would like to remove, so which is Apple News. Let's click on the view and let's now navigate to the details section, settings, and we can hit on delete this channel. Obviously, since we cannot revert this change, we need to confirm that indeed we would like to delete this channel and hit delete channel button. So I would like to showcase you maybe one more thing, how to remove RSS feed without going to RSS feed app integration configuration section. So we can do it actually directly from the Slack channel. So we can just display all of our feeds to which we are subscribed through the /feed list, as we did before, and you will see that for each subscribed feed we would have a specific ID. So let's copy this ID and let's use the command /feed remove and the ID of the particular RSS feed that we would like to remove, and let's hit enter, and we'll get notified that this RSS feed has been removed. We can confirm that if we go to the RSS integration configuration section, that the feed has been indeed removed from the list. So this is just another way how you can remove existing RSS subscription. Now let me show you how differently also you can delete the Slack channel. So maybe we are directly within the channel that we would like to destroy. So we can just click next to the name of the channel, the drop down menu, and then navigate to settings, delete this channel, confirm the deletion, and hit delete channel button. And that's all. This actually confirms the workflow, how you can integrate any configure or remove RSS feeds URLs in the Slack Messenger. And with that in mind, see you in the next one.